Okay.
Hey, this is Dan the Junk Man. We're going to try something a little different today. I've never done this before. We're going to talk about what I've sold on eBay in January. So we're going to try this, see how it works. And before I forget, thanks everybody for subscribing. I have over 1,000 subscribers finally. And that makes me happy. So start with, on my first sale in January, was a Texas Ware splatter bowl, or splatter, I guess you call it. I picked it up, I think, at Goodwill or Bits and Pieces, a secondhand store. I think I gave a couple dollars for it, and I sold it for $34.95. And didn't have it very long. Then the next thing I sold was a vintage True Temper masonry rock pick. I sold it for $9.95. Don't have a clue where I got it. I think I picked it up in Kansas at an auction with a bundle of other stuff because I found it in my death pile, and I got a big pile. And then I sold a vintage mid-century modern double cone brass gooseneck lamp. And I know right where I got this at Effingham in a estate auction in Kansas. And I think I started the bid for $2 or $3 and got it. And I sold it for $29.95. And it wasn't on very long. And then a vintage Collins axe head, Jersey style. Sold that thing for $55. And I think it come with the pick head out of an auction bundle deal. And, the auctions I go to is in Kansas, so when I go visit family, we go to the auction instead. Then we sold a junior cable hay trolley, and I picked that up from a buddy of mine in Kansas. Whenever I'm up there, I go and pick him. He's a picker, kind of. And he gives me good deals, and I pick him about every other time I'm up there. But anyway, this hay trolley thing, he wanted $10 for it, and I grabbed it right up. Didn't even try to Jew him down or anything, talk him down. Sold it for $99.95. That's pretty good, and I think it was on there only a couple days. Then I sold a vintage brass sheet music stand, and I got that at the secondhand store for $1. Because all it is the top. Sold it for $22. And then whenever I see these, I pick them up. A vintage windmill fan blade, 22 inches for your yard windmill. They're hard to find, in good shape. I was at Kyle Flea Market. Guy was wanting $10 for it. Snagged it right up. Sold it for $75. Vintage quilt top. I think I got them I don't remember. I bought a bunch of them. I think they come from the secondhand store. For, I think, $4 a piece. I just bought them all. And sold this one for $39.95. Vintage clubware. The green Dutch oven stock pot. I used to buy the heck out of this stuff, and I kind of backed off because the value of them, they got to be really good to getting money. And I think I gave $5 for it and only sold it for $24.95. And it took a while to sell. And then we got the Wallace China dinner plate that I picked up at an antique store in Kansas. I bought it and a saucer and a cup, all matching. I was divided up. I give $6 for all of it. Sold the plate right away for $39.95. Then I got some vintage cast iron barn hinges. They're really unique looking. They're for the hay barn. I had them for sale for a couple years. I priced them right up there, $64.95. I picked them up at an auction in Kansas. And I've still got another set just like them. And I have I bought out at the thrift store. They bring stuff out all the time, and when they come out, I grab the stuff as quick as I can. But she come out with a big old basket of little bitty 172nd style tanks, and each one of them was in a plastic little hard case, clear case. They had $1 piece on them. I said, I'll just take them all. There's 44 of them. I bought them all. And I made several lots of them. And the first lot of 12, I sold for $60. Then I had a Peacock pocket hand warmer made in Japan. I sold it, and the guy canceled, didn't want it. Then I relisted it, sold it within a day, but it was $9.95. It come in a box of stuff I bought for $1, so I figured I didn't have any money in it. Then I had 100% wool Stetson crushable medium water repel hat. I don't remember really where I got it. I think I got it at probably the thrift store. Sold it for $35.50. And all this is always plus shipping. I don't do free shipping on anything. And then I had and I've had it kicking around for years. I've probably had it for 3 or 4 years, and I just decided to put it on a 331, 354, something like that, Dodge Hemi rocker arms. I bought a car, a 58 Dodge, that I parted out, and these parts were under the hood, and I've got the hood up enough to see the Hemi valve covers, so I just shut it down and bought the car. Well, when I got it, it did not have a Hemi in it. Only thing that was Hemi in it was the rocker arms and the valve covers. And I hung the valve covers on the wall, and I finally put the rocker arms on here and sold them for $100. Then I sold a well pump cylinder, red jacket, water well pump cylinder, and it was for parts. It's cracked. Still got $40.50 out. I was up doing pickings up in Kansas and at this farm, and they had a big pile of them. And I think I gave him $5 a piece, and I just took them all. I think there was like 15 or 20 of them in the pile, and I've sold about every one of them.
Ready?
All right. Okay. Next up is a 65 to 70. I parted out a 66 Galaxy 500, and this is the automatic transmission inspection plate cover. Sold it for $49.95. Then I had 3 vintage Starburst crystal door handles. Sold them for $30. And I have 5 of them. I couldn't find the other 2 until after I listed and sold them. Now I got 2 more. And I already listed them and I haven't sold them yet. And I don't have a clue where I got them. And I've just sold a Snap-on Power Tote bag, red, brand new, never used. I got it, probably 20 years ago off the Snap-on truck when I bought some tools, and it got put up, and I've been going through stuff and found it. I'm never going to use it. Haven't used it in 20 years, so might as well sell it. It's got $70 out of it. Then them little half tanks. In the case, again, there's another, I bought a lot of them. There's 12 more. Sold them for $54 for the lot. Then turn around, it's all same buyer. He just kept buying the lots of them. Have a lot of 10 of them, same tanks, for $45. And then a lot of 9, same tanks, $45. Then a vintage little race car. Don't know if it works or not. Never tried it. Sold it just as is for $24.65. Then I had a miscellaneous sterling silver knives. Well, just the handles are sterling silver. And I think I had a lot of 7 of them. Sold them for $65, and I give $1 a piece for them at a garage sale. Then I got a Ram's Head, 93 Ram's Head pewter belt buckle. Picked it up at a garage sale for $1. Sold it for $14.95. Then I got a square, I guess you call it, level, Johnson City, you know. It come in a bunch of tools that I bought. I don't have no use for something like that, so I sold it for $12. And the same guy, I think it was, yeah, same guy bought a belt that I just picked up at, I think it was Bits and Pieces. Thrift store, wasn't it? And it was just a 36-inch belt. Sold it for, I get for, what, $2 each on them belts? Sold it for $19.95. Sold all 3 belts finally. And here comes this Wallace China coffee cup and saucer that earlier I sold the plate. And I give $6 for all of it. And then I sold the cup and saucer for $35.96. So that's pretty good profit. Then we have the turkey call. I give $1 for it at the secondhand store. Sold it for $20. And then, well, that'd be all of the sales for this go around. But I'm getting ready. We just did Conroe swap meet. It was okay. Got rained on. I just got poured on while I was loading. And then this week coming up, I'm going to Decatur. Isn't it? Yeah, Decatur, Texas swap meet. I leave Thursday and go to it. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I never stay for Sunday. I always come home. And hopefully we do good, but the weather's going to be really, they're calling for bad weather. And I've never been up there on a good day. It's always been bad weather. So I'm taking just outside stuff, big stuff this time. No little stuff. I'm just taking big stuff and hopefully just go buy some stuff. Then after that show, I am getting ready for Warrington Round Top here in Texas. And it's 3 weekends all in a row. As soon as I'm done with Decatur, I'm hoping to have my tent up over there, and I will start moving in the 1st of March. I will haul 5 trailer loads of merchandise over there, big trailer loads. And we're there every day until the end of the month, selling. So this is my big show, and by the end of it, I will be tired and grumpy. That's where they get the grumpy old man from. But anyway, I sure appreciate you guys watching. I hope it works out. I hope this does good. And we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share.